when I was drinking. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, whatever you say. In this video, I want to do a Q&A. This is definitely the first year that I have taken vlogging and filming and posting seriously for the holiday season. You rarely ever find this many videos on this channel at this time, but I'm really trying to get in the habit. So in 2025, you can hope to see a lot more videos on this channel. You guys have been sending me questions on Instagram, and as always, do feel free to actually DM me with your questions. So these are, I guess, the top questions that I got more than once, and I'm gonna try to answer them in this Q&A. What kind of makeup can you not live without? So truthfully speaking, I'm just getting into makeup. When I was younger, or actually a couple videos back actually, I used to say I hate to see people create bone structure on their face that's not actually there. But as I get older and as I get more into the professional world, I definitely have embraced makeup. So I want to do a bit more of that on this channel. And there are definitely items that I cannot live without, meaning that they finish before everything else finishes. And I have to keep going back to make sure that I have enough of it. So, here's my trusty makeup kit. As you can see, it barely gets any rest. So, I cannot live without my black, this is Ruby Kisses. I have always used this brand. It's not particularly expensive, but I genuinely find their makeup to be high quality or decent quality for the price. So at this moment, I'm going through a crayon makeup, a crayon liner phase, right? I feel like liquid liner smells fair, and you cannot be in a rush and use liquid liner. So I've always been a crayon liner girly, but I do also have my liquid liner, and I do feel like that works a little bit better when you are, like, let's say, going to a longer type event and you don't really want the look to fade. Like, so I've been trying this brown smoky eye for like a month now, and I think I got it, don't look at the corners, I think that I got it pretty well today, to be fair. But you when you have hooded eyes, the makeup smudges by itself. You don't have to manually smudge, but I really feel like I got the color balance right this time. So I tend to use the crayon when I know that I needed to smudge a little bit. Yeah, but for more formal, longer type of events that you don't really want to be a mess, I would definitely recommend liquid liner. So that's one. And I just want to say that there are only a couple items in a makeup kit that I think add structure to your face. Black eyeliner is definitely one of them, so I can't live without it. I cannot live without my, well, there we go, without my glitter topper, it's called. So meaning I bought this pot of glitter, silver glitter by itself, right? I have gold as well, but silver comes in handy a lot more than the gold, I have found. So I really can't live without this. And this is by LA Gold. which is a brand that I've been seeing a lot that seems to do good quality for the price. So I have a load of makeup with the LA Girl brand. And finally, I cannot live without my red lip gloss. So this is where it all started for me. This is the most I used to do with makeup on a daily basis. But this is by Illuminate. Okay, this is eternal. This does not ever run out. I have had this for like years. I'm really not exaggerating. So typically what I do with lipstick is I blend them. Like this is a typical, I don't want to say matte, right? But it's just a typical LA Girl lipstick. And I just went over it with a bit of red lip gloss just before smudging, and I really feel like it causes the lips to pop. So it doesn't really matter if I use dark lipstick, if I use bright lipstick like the red, it just doesn't ever look complete without a swipe of this. So next question. Oh, please rate my brown smoky eye. I think I really got it this time. And it was not for lack of trying. Okay, so I just want to point this out. I have finally got one of these sets. Okay, I was gonna do an unboxing, but I've realized that I genuinely cannot live without this when I do my makeup because my hair goes all in my face, right? So I got one of these, and you know, I saw an article, there was this post about how this is an official status symbol or something like that of people who do makeup. I'm part of the club. I have one now. Okay, so I got what do you need in your collection of makeup? Do feel free to buy it for me. Okay, I accept Christmas presents from subscribers. I need makeup brushes, and I never thought I would say that. Like, I thought, oh, you know, these people, they just want to sell you like 15 brushes in a kit, because I've seen the 15 brushes and I was like, are you really gonna use all of those for one look? But I really realized that I do in fact need the 15 brushes, because I don't think I'm doing too badly with my blending brush and my finger, but it doesn't give you the clean lines that you want with the more complicated looks. So I definitely need blending brushes this Christmas. So Vendome, I used to say Vendome. I think a lot of Montrealers say Vendome, right? But Vendome in Trinity Mall, and I believe in Duty Free, now has Fenty, and your girl went and took a very long extended look at the makeup. So I definitely want a couple luminizers for Christmas. I love the way that I want to say they effortlessly cause plumping in a way that you don't usually get with some of the other lipsticks. Like, I was a Kylie Cosmetic junkie, and yes, they did make your lips fuller, but you had to sometimes apply multiple coats. You definitely had to use your liner, or the effect would not be the same. But I didn't really experience that when I tried on the luminizer. Please forgive me if I'm mispronouncing that. So that's definitely on the Christmas list this year for me. So here are the next couple of questions. So a couple of you asked me, who are your top makeup influencers? So I found a girl called, I think it's Smith Deepak. I'm not sure if it's Smith Deepak, but she's Indian and she does all of the lovely smoky eyes. So I'm a huge fan. So I definitely follow you on Instagram. Nikki Tutorials has everything. She has from the more simplistic to the most complicated makeup looks. I'm definitely going to be trying some of her makeup looks this holiday. So do watch this space, turn on the notification bell, and you should see a lot of those. I started with Alexandra Anel. I do believe it's pronounced Anel. And Brianna Fox. Yeah. Those are probably the top 4 that I follow at this moment. So people ask me, what are your beginner makeup tips? Because I'm clearly a beginner. So I think that you need to buy makeup that suits your undertone. I appear to be in winter undertone, which means I have a cool undertone, and that means that all of your fall winter colors, like your I want to say purple, but you know, mauve, burgundy, gray, black, those tend, I would say, they illuminate my bone structure on my face. I don't know how else to describe it. But when you wear clothes that play to your undertone, to me that's the outcome. They definitely highlight like your cheekbones and your bone structure. So I realized that when you start with makeup that matches your undertone, you develop the skill of applying makeup, and then when you get a little more comfortable, you can then try different things. But I definitely have a burgundy or a mauve or a dark purpley kind of L'Oreal lipstick that I have posted on Instagram and almost everywhere, that I think just gives a lot of structure to my face. Like, it really makes my bone structure and my features pop. And I think you can start there, and you can also start with, I would say, you know, like a black liner and a very, very basic palette that just has neutrals, you know, gray, black, brown, very basic. And once you get acquainted with the skill of makeup that plays to your undertone, then you can kind of decide what you're doing beyond that. That's what I would say. That's actually what I had been doing for years. Like, I never thought, oh, let me bake my face, let me you know, do all of these elaborate smoky eyes. Like, it's new to me, and I feel like had I not had the foundation where I was like acquainting myself with my bone structure and my facial features, I would not know, okay, if I want to do this, I need to, I don't know, start on the inside or start on the outside, or I would not know, to be real. Favorite trends this fall winter? So I must say that I appreciate brown is the new black, because I have worn loads of black, gray, dark colors, as I was just saying, and I kind of felt like, what am I, in school? I'm wearing a uniform, like every day is a navy blue, every day is a black, every day is a gray. But I really appreciate, I thought it was actually Kim Kardashian. Like, if you've been following the Kardashians as long as me, you probably remember when she wore that latex looking kind of dress, and it was deep brown, and people had never really seen that color in such massive amounts before. So I kind of feel like she brought it in and now it's taking off, and I really appreciate it for somebody who loves neutrals and who loves darker colors. I would like to thank her for a break from the navy blue and the black and the gray and the whatever. I've genuinely started incorporating shades of brown into my wardrobe, and I'm not sorry that I've done it so far. Somebody asked me what is my favorite sort of content to shoot, and I did enjoy my vacation at the Radisson. I had a blast. I really enjoy vlogging, but at the same time, you know, time, money, energy, quite frankly, I don't mind doing some makeup. It's enjoyable. It's very relaxing. I think it's grounding, to use some of the language that I've been seeing online. It's like a grounding experience to wake up and, you know, spend that additional time, I would say, just on your face. So I like the types of content for different reasons. Like, I like vlogging because typically I'm having a great time behind the scenes, you know, like when I was at the Radisson, I was sightseeing, I was enjoying the hotel, I did a little bit of modeling with a beautiful backdrop, and let me tell you, those are not easy to come by. I like vlogging when I have the chance, but just being able to get up with no, you know, you don't really have to spend excessive amounts of time or money or anything on your makeup. It's just you and your makeup. It's a different experience, and it's very fulfilling in a different way to vlogging. Okay, this person asked, do you think you're undergoing a style evolution? So I definitely think I do. I sort of recently discovered my love of very long flowy dresses. Like, I started it some time ago on Instagram with like the mermaid photo shoots, and those weren't really as clingy as some of the ones I wear now, like the one I'm wearing today. So yeah, I think that for some reason I'm going through a long flowy dress phase, and doing the makeup, I think, has encouraged me to like take accessories seriously and take things with my hair seriously. So yes, I am. Living in Montreal was very different because when it's extremely cold and you're wearing like 15 layers, you're not really gonna look too much into, you know, too much jewelry, not too much into accessories. Just, you don't want cold things against your face in the winter, in the cold air. So I'm able to lean a little bit more into that now, given where I am. And yeah, in addition to the long flowy dress phase that I'm going through, and I'm really enjoying it. Like, I'm really learning to appreciate and love my silhouette, I would say, in addition to jewelry and makeup. Did I see any good movies this holiday? So I want to see Gladiator, and I really wanted to see the Minion movie, but it's not showing before I can see it. So I definitely will be looking out for Gladiator 2, and I don't know where I'm going to find a copy of the Minions, but I have to see it. What is your greatest struggle as a content creator? So I would definitely say the lighting that I'm now battling with. Okay, I hated having a ring light, I must say. it was sort of awkward to look into this thing. Yeah, I don't really enjoy having a ring light, but I now like it's a bit different abroad. Like when I started using the ring light, that was in Montreal, and I kind of feel like the light remains a little bit more even throughout the day, so it was just easier to sort of track and plan when I wanted to film. But you know, it's a bit more difficult here, so I'll definitely have to get another one and not have to contend with the light like I am now doing. So yeah, plans for the new year. I would definitely say that I kind of hinted at it already. Like I really want to get into doing a full face, as in you know, foundation, concealer, all of that, and actually learning how to bake my face. So that definitely is the number one plan for the new year on this channel. So you can look out for it. And I really appreciate tips from subscribers. Somebody watched my Radisson vlog and explained. So at some point when I was in Radisson, I realized how blotchy and red my face looked, I think from excessive sun exposure. And I was definitely asking, okay, well, can somebody recommend, because I hate sunblock, like it, I don't know, it just seems so cakey and like it's blocking up your pores. So I was asking for something light, maybe something a bit more, you know, not like a mask going on your face. So I always appreciate when subscribers tell me what they use, like that guy did. I think it's a guy in the comment section. But just generally feedback, like I always appreciate it. I rarely get a piece of feedback that does not have any value in what I'm doing. So yeah, those were just a couple of questions from you guys. Please rate my outfit, please rate my makeup look. And well, it is Vlogmas, so you would probably be seeing more of me than less in this season. So yeah, as I said, please DM me with your questions because I do frequent Q&As, and I think that will be it. Have a great holiday or Vlogmas if you're also a content creator, and I will see you in the next one.